this video is called Nobody's Gonna Watch This. And the reason I made it that title is because nobody's gonna watch this. I feel like nobody's gonna watch this yet. Maybe in the future people will watch it, but I'm not 100% sure. But it feels like nobody's gonna watch it. I'm not trying to be overly negative. It's just how I feel, and I think this is just how it is for now. This video is just for me to speak my mind, because why not? So I've been frustrated because I know I just started in my whole YouTube stuff, and I just started on both of my channels, and I've been uploading and trying to be consistent even though I'm juggling school and work, and it's been a little stressful. But I noticed there's these other channels that literally just started. They just started out like literally like 3 days ago, 5 days ago, and they post one video and it completely explodes. I'm not gonna say specific channels, but for the channels that you know who you are, channels that are like that, it just sucks because in their videos it's super short and they don't even really try, and it just goes crazy viral, and they get all these people watching and viewing and commenting. And I feel like for my videos it's like nobody cares, and that's true. That's probably true right now. Nobody cares, and that's okay. Maybe later on people will care. And I know in my head I'm like, man, why do you compare yourself so much to these people? Like, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what their lives are like. You don't even like know anything about them, and you're over here saying like they're better than you and they're not even trying and all these things. And it made me realize that, like, I've known this for a while, but comparing yourself to other people is just like poison. It sucks. It's like, I feel like in my head I would be a lot happier in my mind if I couldn't see the views on YouTube. I'm not saying YouTube do that. Like, YouTube does this so they could track, how many people are viewing stuff. But in my mind, I know, like, if there was no views or no subscribers, you could just post and people could comment. I feel like that would just make me feel a lot better, because I feel like it's natural for me to compare. I feel like it's in our nature as beings to compare ourselves to other things, because we're doing our own thing and we see something else doing something and we're like, hey, maybe I should do that because it looks like it's working for them and it's better. Maybe let me do it like that. And I don't know, if there was no views or no subs or nothing, it was just, everybody could just create and have fun and not worry about comparison, because they're like, oh, this video is 1 minute long and there's no editing at all, and they got over 300,000 likes, or 300,000 views. 300,000 likes, 300,000 views. And then there's this other video that was like 15 minutes and it was like a whole short film, animated, and they only got like 50,000 views. And it's like, what the hell? How? I know it's just the algorithm and how the algorithm work. It's not YouTube's fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way that it is. It sucks. I feel like it's natural for people to get discouraged. It's natural for people to get annoyed and pissed and like, what the hell am I doing wrong? And it's nobody's doing nothing wrong. And I think that's my problem right now. Like, I'm kind of like stuck in a hole where I feel like what's the point? But I shouldn't think like that. I know I shouldn't. I should do it because it makes me happy. Because I love playing video games. And I love making people laugh. And I love entertaining people, and like seeing that people like my stuff. If people don't like it, then oh well, I've looked at my channel analytics, where you could check where people like it and dislike, and I've seen people dislike it. Like, I see 10 people who like it, or 11 people or whatever, and I'm like, wow, that's like 11 different people that I probably don't know who are just like, I like your stuff, man. And it's like, my girlfriend gave this comparison. It's like you got 10 people in a room giving you a thumbs up or telling you that your stuff is cool, and that feels good. And then there's always, people who don't like it, and that's okay. And there's 5 people. I think that's the max I've had, 5 dislikes. There's 5 people in that same room. So I got 10 people surrounding me. They're like, I like your stuff, bro. And then there's that 5 like, nah, your stuff sucks. And that's okay. I don't expect everybody to love my content or to love me right away or to like me or whatever. I try my best not to care what people think. I feel like it's natural for us to care, because we're ourselves and we're experiencing ourselves, and if somebody has something to say about us as a person, we tend to take it to heart because we're us, like I think it's natural. I feel like it's BS. Those people who say, I never care about what people say about me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like I think that's bullshit. It's just bullshit. Everybody cares. Even if it's a little bit. That's the truth. Everybody cares a little bit. I feel like I'm not 100% sure. There's probably like one of those like people who just do not care about anything. Like they don't care about what anybody thinks. They don't care about anyone feels, like psychopaths, sociopaths. So maybe I'm a little bit wrong, but like I'm not saying the people who don't care about what people think are psychopaths, but I'm like that's the thing that comes to my mind. I'm like there's people out there who genuinely just don't care. Sociopaths don't care about other people's emotions. Like they literally chemically in their brain cannot, like, they can't feel like normal stuff, and that's not their fault. That's just the way it is, and that's just crazy. I'm going a little bit off topic. It's just, I don't know. I care a little bit about how people think about me. I try not to care, like I just do my thing, but a little part of me is like, damn, what if they don't like me? Damn, I'm not doing the right thing, like that's just the way I feel. But I don't know. I know that I need to keep going with all this stuff that I'm doing because I like doing it, and whoever stays and follows me in this journey or whatever. I was gonna say goes with the ride. I don't know. I was just trying to think of what to say, but whoever just follows me in my journey and continues with me to watch me and to support me, I really appreciate it, whoever you are. And everybody got stuff going on. Everybody has stuff that they're doing, and overthinking stuff, because life is like that. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is just black or white. There's always like a little gray area, and things are just like unknown, and that scares us because we want to know and we can't know all the time. And I just got to keep going. And that's the same with all of you. Whoever is watching this, I'm pretty sure nobody's watching this right now. I'm just ranting to myself, and that's fine. This is what I wanted to do, and I wanted to just speak my mind, because why not? But whoever you are, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't try your best not to let other people validate the things that you're doing. Like don't seek outside validation. Do things for yourself. If you play guitar and you're like, oh, I want to make my own band, and then you're like putting out your music and nobody's listening to your music, and you're like, dang, my music sucks, nobody watches my music. That's not true. Just keep doing your thing. Somebody will connect to it sometime. Eventually somebody will connect with it. Just keep doing what you're doing for the love of your own, like, passions. Just, if you love playing guitar and recording and you want to make a band, do that band. If you want to be an athlete, try to be an athlete and try your best. And if it doesn't work out, then it's okay. You'll figure something else out. Don't beat yourself up over one thing out of the whole world. There's a whole world of things that you could do It's not just this one little thing, and if it doesn't work out, your whole world is like done and you suck and everything is terrible. Like, nah. Just figure out what you want to do. If you enjoy it, keep doing it. And then if you don't like it anymore, you don't think it's working out, then do something else. Simple as that. I'm going to keep trying my best, and I hope all of you try your best. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching me rant, whoever is watching this. Like I said, I don't think anybody's watching this, but yeah. Love you guys. Hope you have a great day. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Peace. Woo.